All right, today wanted to do a video on some of the east side neighborhoods to give you some information insight. First one we're going to do is University Heights. University Heights, don't think you can start to talk about it without talking about where it is in proximity to the university. That's why right now we're on East Campus Road. I'm actually driving right by the intramural fields. And this is going to run all the way to downtown Athens. And it's going to run right on the other side of Lumpkin, kind of parallel. So we're right here at the corner of South Campus. So if I were to stay straight, I run right into UGA's main campus, south side first, on into the north side of campus. What you're looking at kind of straight ahead right now is the Ramsey Center. You're probably looking at the Health Center and East Campus Village. So this corner right here is sort of the start of where UGA's main campus gets going on the south side. College Station Road is where we're about to take a right, and College Station Road actually dead ends to the vet school, which has been built in recent history and is a fairly new part of the university. And University Heights is located between where we are now and the vet school at the end of College Station. So really it puts it in an ideal place for growth and appreciation. Now, University Heights, which we haven't gotten to yet, is subdivision that was done on the east side of town. A lot of it built in the 70s. In fact, a lot of things on the east side of Athens were primarily developed around the 70s. So even Cedar Shoals High School and a lot of the developments like University Heights, Green Acres, Cedar Creek, pretty much are things that were done in the 70s. Where we are right now, we're still next to UGA's campus. This is an entrance into Lake Herrick and the intramural fields for the university. So we're getting close to the Loop, which is another primary artery that goes around Athens. People come in to go to the university to work this way as well. But we're getting very close to where University Heights is, and I want to take a look. I feel like it was important to show you where it is in relation to the campus because it's a big part of its story. Now, University Heights on the east side of town has a lower entry point than some of the neighborhoods you might find in Five Points, Beechwood Hills, west side of Athens. A lot of the homes here are going to trade under 200. A sweet spot seems to be right now in 2020, late 2019, probably around 175 to 190s is where a lot of these homes are. And you do see a lot of split levels because, again, we've got the North Oconee River is going to be down here to our right. And I don't know how much geography you know, but if you're close to a river, the land generally starts to roll a little bit down towards the water level. So we're going to be coming up at the top of the hill of University Heights and then taking a little quick look at those homes. Similar to Beechwood Hills with that undulation, you're looking at ranch homes, you're looking at split level homes, and most of them were built in the 70s. Now, one thing, when I was in college in the late 90s, this was a very heavy rental area, and there are still a good bit of rental homes, and by rental I mean someone owns them and rents them out to a family and or a student. But it has really transitioned over the last several years to more and more primary homeowners, meaning they live there full time. And a lot of that is just the great affordability that this neighborhood offers. So we're crossing the river here, North Oconee River, which to the right is going to encompass the back end of University Heights. And as we approach it up here on the right, we're on the east side of town. As soon as you cross over East Campus, most people would say, hey, this is the east side. So going straight out this way will take you to a Kroger and another commerce center where you'll find fast food and shopping. And behind me where we're leaving is the university. And if I were to stay straight past our entrance in University Heights, it's going to take us right into the vet school. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to show this part of the trip, which makes the video a little longer. I think it's important to get a grasp on where University Heights is. The left-hand side of the road is actually a part of the neighborhood as well, but there's two parts of the neighborhood, a smaller section on the left, and then the larger, more encompassing section we're about to turn into. So this is the first entrance into University Heights. And what you're going to see here is a lot of ranch and split level homes in various levels of quality of what's been done recently. Since these homes were built in the 70s, you can imagine a lot of the cosmetics inside the homes might not be updated. However, just like the trend has been in a lot of videos, we see more and more of this happening. So you're finding a homeowner coming in trying to buy a house at a lower home value with the hope of getting it fixed up. In some cases, you do see a lot of people in town that have held these properties for a long time, and they still rent them out to various types of people. Obviously, in a university town, we have plenty of people that may need to rent versus own their home, and University Heights is an area that can provide that. Like I said before, with the price point being below $200 in a lot of these homes, it is a good first-time home buyer option. Now, the school system here is going to be different than some of the other videos we've done because we're now on the east side. So you're looking at a totally different set of schools for the east side of Athens. You've got Gaines School Elementary, Barnett Shoals Elementary, Whit Davis Elementary, all of them going to what would be eventually Cedar Shoals High School. So heading down this way, I won't try to make the video much longer, but you can kind of get a feel for their architecture. Granted, it's at late January, so it's not a very pretty time of year, but University Heights is a large neighborhood with a lot of options. This house right here on the right, we sold a few years back for $163,000, and that house with the updates she has done could be worth a good bit more. So, you know, there's opportunity to appreciate and value here. That's really where, maybe if you want to read the tea leaves, so to speak, in Athens, if this neighborhood is at a lower price point and it's situated between UGA's main campus and the UGA vet school, there might be a real opportunity to see value be added in this over the next 10, 15, 20 years. So some of the streets you might want to think of when you're searching on Google for this would be Seacrest Circle, Caldwell Circle, are some of the main ones in this area. And generally anything located off of College Station Road is probably going to give you a good area relative to University Heights. So again, this is University Heights. If you have any interest in Athens real estate, please look us up at 5mrealty.com. You can always download our app, which is available on Google Play and the iTunes store or Apple store, 5 Market Realty.